This is an 8-week class in composites, fiberglass composites, put on by Nova Scotia Boat Builders Association and the Nova Scotia Community College. This is an introductory course. It's meant to put people placed in the industry, fiberglass industry in Nova Scotia. It could be more than boats. It could be aquaculture, building tanks and pipes. There's a pipe plant. There's a place near here building houses in fiberglass. There's a place in Lunenburg building aerospace parts as well.
And I've had an interest in composites, but you can read, you can watch the online videos, but until you've actually got the stuff in your hands, I was, to be honest, a little bit frightened of it. But now that I've been here and I've managed to get the experience and I've learned this, I'm not frightened of it anymore.
They can learn everything from estimating the materials that are required for a particular project, calculating their weight and volume, and perhaps even in some cases costing out the project. And then they'll cut the materials, cut the various fabrics, measure and weigh the resin, add the appropriate amount of catalyst, which varies depending on the environmental conditions and the amount of time you have for a job. And then they start by making flat panels. Then we get some molds and they make some more complicated shapes, whether they're boxes or cowlings for air intakes. We build some molds out of which we pull parts. Kind of like you make a muffin tin and then you make the muffins in the muffin tin. We make the mold for the boat and then we take the boat out of the mold. They're building some boats now. They've got a couple under construction.
Feels good to be done. Feels good, bittersweet though. Yeah, it's a good experience.
I feel great. It feels like a good accomplishment. Something nice to add to a list of skills that I now have.
Glad to be done.
Good day.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Lots of different things going on. Favorite part was probably filling the cracks with the putty and then being able to just glass right over top of it smoothly and then seeing the end result.
There's so many parts to it. I mean, I don't know, you look at what you can do with gel coat and the gel coat repairs that I really wanted to learn. That's just getting it smooth and all the different sandpapers that you use and the polishing, and it's so shiny when it's done.
To describe this class as one of my favorite words is alacrity. I didn't know what alacrity was until I was reading Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, and Pip at one point was asked to do something. I don't remember whether it was to run off, take a note to somewhere, or go down to the store and get something. And Pip's response was, "So I rose with alacrity to acquit myself of this commission." I looked up and it meant a cheerful willingness. And if anybody had cheerful willingness, it was these guys right here. From day one, they were excited about their very first project. So you can see in the course of the things, we built toolboxes, we built a couple boats, we built some parts out of the molds from the yard. In the course of things, I learned lots about the theory of fiberglass, vague ideas of how the chemistry works so they know what's important when they're working with it, the different components, whether it be glass or carbon fiber or amarid. They're familiar with that. They've seen a whole raft of different kinds of foam. They've got exposure to all of these things. It's in their brain, and when they start to use it, they've already got to first base. It's been a great pleasure of mine to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
First day we were here, it was foggy. And it was foggy for days. I guess we found Meteghan in the fog, and we'll be leaving Meteghan in the fog.